Today we are going to update the terrain, so we have a believable 3D survival game. So we are going to build some fog, some decorations, grass, some buildings, and we want to have a real terrain that looks like a real survival game. Now we have our terrain, and honestly it's way too big for what we need right now. One mistake beginners often make is creating huge maps too early with a lot of details and consume a lot of time trying to make it perfect. So instead of that, we will keep things small and focused. So let's select the terrain and go to settings, and for the width we need to set it to 150, for the length too, and for the height let's set it up to 30. Now let's select the player and move it above the terrain. Perfect. For now everything still looks completely flat because we only have a terrain without texture. So inside assets we need to go to the art and we can create it to another folder for texture, or we just can select and drag our grass and rock texture. So I will be creating a new folder for you on my own drive. I will share the link of all the assets you will need for this tutorial to keep up following the game. Now let's select the terrain, and inside the paint texture let's add a new layer, create layer, and we want this to be the grass. And here we can see that all the map is defined as grass. So once we hit the play button to check, but before doing that, one small detail we need to do is to select the main camera and click Shift Ctrl F, so we focus on the player, and then we click on play button, and here we can see that our map is rendering perfectly. We can see that there is a lot of details and the player can move around. Now let's select the terrain and let's add another layer. So create a new layer, and it's going to be using the rock, and here we can select the second one and we can update or modify the brush size. I'm going to make something like this, and we can move the opacity. For example, for full opacity we can see that we have changed all details on the map, but we can select this, we can change the opacity, for example like this, and we can have a little modifications. So here we can see that this part of the map is already changing colors without affecting the whole map. Okay, once we're done we can click on play and we can see the difference. So in this part we don't have to build a perfect map, something that's perfect. We need to build something that's just working, and we keep updating and upgrading all the visual details around the game. Now let's start building the map. We can add some details. We can add a tent, for example. We can add a chair. So I don't know, we may use this one. So we are building a camp, our player, so he can make a campfire here just in front of the door. Alright, and now our survival game is finally starting to look like an actual game. We have terrain, 3D character, lighting, and atmosphere. So we have boundaries, we have wires, we have rocks, we have some props and vegetation inside the map. So in the next episode we are going to create a real third-person survival camera system with smooth movement and rotation, and that's going to make the game feel much more professional. Thank you.